All right, let's talk Orcane a little bit. I feel like there's a lot to talk about with this character lately because I've been looking at like top player tier lists and character's been starting to show up more often, a little bit higher. Some people even putting her in like the A tier now. Has some very strong tools in advantage and disadvantage in neutral that sometimes feel like they come together. Sometimes it feels like they don't. And I feel like players are maybe getting better. And what is that visual bug going on with Orcane there on the back airs? That is so wonky. I haven't seen that one before. Everything else seems to be fun. Yeah, it's odd. Very odd. And we get to see the weakest, most unplayable character in the game, no bias. It's Absa. I love Absa. I do think that this is a little bit of a tricky matchup for her because it's easy for Orcane to control the neutral. Bubbles kind of kill Absa really hard. It's difficult to deal with. So we'll see how that shakes out throughout this set. There are things you can do. Orcane can be juggled a little bit, but juggling's kind of weird because like up throw fair doesn't really work on the character most of the time because he's a little bit more floaty. So you go for those down throw tech chases, which are inherently going to be a little bit inconsistent, but let's see how that shakes out in this set. Us opt for a small stage to begin with. Maya versus X-Raven, and immediate aggression from both players. Good movement from X-Raven as well with those fairs, making it difficult for Maya to know what's coming, but she does get in, goes for the belly flop. And yeah, look at that movement from Maya. Maya is known for that excellent Orcane movement. That's why you pick the character. X-Raven going for some cheeky spike setups in the corner with that cloud, no dice, but again, landing those forward airs. Opting to hop into the corner, creating pressure, but Maya does get back. Ooh, misses the back hit of that back air. Could have been very scary for X-Raven, but you get to live today. Speaking of back hits, back hit of the forward tilt there for X-Raven. Ooh, waiting it out. Wavelength's down. Interesting. I feel like a back air might have been an option there for X-Raven. And good punish on that. That is a reason that X-Raven is going to like this stage because, yes, you can control a lot of space with the bubbles as Orcane, but on the other side of things, you don't have as much of an Ex Machina option on that teleport recovery because you have less space to work with. Okay, up B Nair does not work out for X-Raven. I'm a little surprised. I thought it was going to work too, but sometimes it just doesn't go your way. Down air into up strong doesn't connect. But, ooh, again not connecting. That was so close. And what's up, Todd? To answer your question, everybody went to the H-Box event. However, we've got some very, or I guess it's the Ludwig event, the Ludwig / H-Box event. We've got some very strong top end at this event. We see like Maya's here right now. I see some of our other top players that you guys will have to wait and discover or exclamation bracket to find out about if you would like. I know Mystery Soul is in the building, so don't worry. We got some good top end for this top 8. We're going to have a good time. Yeah, I know, Todd. Look, I've been trying. I almost went last time, but I wasn't able to make it. So, oh, Maya, what you doing? What you doing, Maya? That was kind of clean. Like the puddle. Yeah, up strong. Going to send you into an awkward spot. Using the bubbles for movement. Double bubble, double trouble. And the back air is going to close it out. I definitely have a lot of trouble as Absa dealing with that bubble butt hitbox. Because you're so floaty, Orcane has a lot of time to sort of set that up. Ooh, nice moonwalk down strong. Just being a little bit tricky. X-Raven there messing up Maya's timing, who went for kind of a default shield drop timing there. So gets hit by the multi-hit. Parry is off the mark. Good scramble punish from X-Raven with a forward air. Keeping the stocks even. However, that bubble butt is going to get an early combo started for Maya. Forward air again. Misses one, and now we floor hugging. Forward throw. Ooh, a little bit off on the back air, and that is this well-placed cloud for X-Raven. Trying to set up in the corner. Good shield from Maya. Able to stay alive. Spacing those F tilts. That's a little bit difficult for X-Raven to make much off of this early because you can just floor hug it as Orcane at only 32%. Ooh, speaking of things you need to floor hug, great punish there from Maya. Taking game number 1. Looking pretty comfortable. Yeah, good game number 1. X-Raven with a strong showing there. I talked about how I think that this matchup is a little bit difficult for the character, but making very good use, especially of forward air in this matchup. And now I'm curious to see if X-Raven goes back, opts for somewhere larger where puddle is less of an issue, but gives Orcane more recovery. Yes, we do go back, and I agree with that. I think that this is one of, if not the best stage for Absa in the matchup. Because Orcane has that puddle, to just teleport back to stage. There's a lot of situations where you don't want the wide blast zones because you can have trouble killing this heavier character off the side. So I would make the same decision here. Oh yeah, that is true. Todd was in my DMs, told me Cupid could not make it to this bracket. As we all know, I am terrified of Cupid. A very scary individual. He beat me up for my lunch money at Port Priority, and we haven't spoken since. So I was trying to avoid that interaction. Ooh, nice up air from X-Raven. So we talked about at the beginning how up throw forward air does not work for X-Raven in this matchup. So what X-Raven did was wait for the defensive option from Maya, because if you don't press anything, forward air does connect. Maya tries to jump towards the center, as we are all opted to do many a times in our lives. Goes for the up air, which sets up a good juggle, and that is how we keep this even. Nice floor hugs. Maya comes out on top. Good parry as well, just so on top of the execution, that reaction time to hit a parry like that in neutral. Now set up the bubble, push into the corner. X-Raven rolls out, gets caught. Okay, floor hug the dash attack, still safe. Yeah, I agree, Raven. Or Cupid. Raven is schmoovin' today, looking very comfortable. Very good lightning kick placement. The double jump cancel is pretty strong. Does miss a lightning kick there, but gets out. Ooh, that looked like a miss input. Unfortunate. Okay, we call it a bait. Intentional. Okay, goes to the grab, but cross up from Maya. Keeps her safe. Seeing that a lot from Maya, that teleport, putting X-Raven into an awkward spot. You're scared of things like the bubble butt. You're scared of the forward air reverse hitbox. Lots of different options that Maya has in that situation. Ooh, going for the reverse hit back air again. We saw her hit it once so far, but has missed a couple of those. And there's that spike X-Raven has been trying to set up, and there's no puddle, which means that is going to be game number 2 going to X-Raven. Let's go, X-Raven. Definitely going to force some thinking out of Maya. But yeah, good to see X-Raven leveling up in this game. Has a lot of potential, in my opinion. She has such good movement and so good of awareness of her character. Yep, up air there. You chase the roll in because a lot of people expect you to go for like the chasing nair or forward air in that situation. Okay, space with the bubble. Does push X-Raven to the corner, and that is where Maya gets to kind of set up shop. But again, the Cloud does a good job of keeping X-Raven alive, who does get the reverse. But again, with those up strongs, so good from Maya. The Dacus is just very potent on this character. Back throw, jump over. Unfortunate parry timing there for X-Raven. Set up the bubble, teleport and drag down Nair. If you get the right drag down hitbox there, you can actually beat floor hug. You can get a semi-spike. So that can put X-Raven into a very strong situation. Unfortunately, does miss, I think, the double jump cancel there. Probably not intention to jump so high. And now Maya's just fishing and does catch her bait. Good stuff for Maya. Able to get the kill there. Dash attack from X-Raven, relatively safe. Oh, Maya with the patience, but misses the grab timing. And that up throw is so strong in this matchup. Like we talked about, the bubbles just kind of control Absa's disadvantage. Nice. Some IRL knockback there from Maya. Struggling a little bit. Still has the lead. Again with the bubbles, good positioning. And again with the tech roll in. Good to see X-Raven catching that habit, but the back air. Fun fact, that back air is actually stronger than X-Raven's lightning kicks. Hashtag he needs it. And it looks like I've got someone else joining me on the mic. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Doing good. Spaghetti boy.
All right, baguette boy. We'll bring the French into the building. Oh, I love that from X-Raven. I go for that all the time. The down throw, up special, hoping to catch them with the nair. Or in this case, the down air.
Yeah, no. X-Raven is really, like, one of her, like, big strengths that she's developed is just, like, being able to edgeguard people off stage. And while Orcane is a little bit tricky to...
Well...
a little tricky to edgeguard. Really tricky to get off stage in the first place, being so slippery on stage. Kind of hard to just get a handle of, honestly.
What is Clune doing? You've just been wandering around for like the last 20 minutes. You good, Clune?
I've been wandering around like the last
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Are you doing okay? You lost?
There's no like place to
Just waiting for bracket to start.
All right, getting into this next one here.
All right, like you said, getting into game number 4. We're going to Jules Vale. So Maya opting for a relatively small stage. How do you feel about that in the matchup? Because I waxed eloquent on my opinions already.
Yeah, I mean, the closer that Orcane can be to you, the better, in my eyes. So having like a closed off space, especially a place that just lets him like get away with like super grounded options when platform is like on one side of the stage, it works in his favor, but not working there, surprisingly.
It was, again, just X-Raven's movement is so good.
Ooh, almost got it with the bubble butt. And now Raven trying to keep Maya off stage here. See if she can clean it up. Not yet.
So much coverage. Does snipe the jump, put you in an awkward spot. And unfortunately, X-Raven missed the corner there. And again, Maya continuing to do that same punish against X-Raven, who is struggling to find an answer because of how floaty you are in disadvantage.
For sure. Now, Maya trying to catch back up here a little bit. Raven was able to get a little bit of extra credit that last stock, but very quickly evens it back up.
Such is the way it goes. Good dash attack from X-Raven, knowing when to use that move. Scary up to you.
All right. Good pivot.
I'm watching that puddle. I'm scared of that puddle. Okay, we're good.
Nothing from it. Nothing
we're
from it.
okay. Wait. Wait is coming, though. Oh. We can get a chance. X-Raven.
Oh, my gosh.
Okay. Coming to life yet again in this game number 4. Had a little bit of a downturn, getting 2 stocked, but fighting admirably here in losers quarterfinals.
All right. Let's see. Is Raven able to even it right back up? This has been a super back and forth set.
Saw the up strong coming out. Does not find it. Okay, a little off. Missed ledge dash. Or maybe that was a stall, actually. Sometimes it's hard to tell.
Yeah, it is. It is. Especially with Absa and just the way that she interacts with ledge. That floaty jump is makes it kind of difficult to actually get off of ledge versus other characters.
Maya fighting with the down tilts again. Does have the stock disadvantage. Bubble butt not going to be enough. Set up puddle, force X-Raven low, and then punish the jump trying to go high.
Beautifully done. All right. Bit of a deficit here. Yeah, just rip down strongs, honestly. You're up in percent right now. Able to just space out, play safe, play patient. She has to approach.
Wow.
And you get a back air for it.
X-Raven. All right, game number 5. I got a little scared there when we missed the down air. I thought that might have been the beginning of the end, but X-Raven locked in, didn't lose composure. Doing such a good job right now.
Yeah, this stage makes a lot of sense to me. Both of them are able to like kill off the side really early. Absa with her lightning kicks, and Orcane just with
everything.
Yeah, with everything. Forward strong nair, back air. Like both of these characters have so many ways to just like very quickly kill off the side, like so. Look at that.
That
is
is
0%, 0 to death.
That's tough. Okay, we got the. Oh no, X-Raven a little bit lost in the sauce, messed up the timing on the double jump cancel there for the forward air. And now, again, getting a little bit hopeful there, going for drag down nair up tilt, which is not true. You're hoping your opponent presses a button.
And now just like a full lap ahead. See, like if there's any stage that'll make this even quickly, it's Rockwall, but like still, there's a lot of mileage, and like Maya has been in these situations before. Like X-Raven has gotten a lot better recently, but tournament nerves are a big factor, and when you've mastered them, especially in these Game 5 situations, Maya's been in a lot more than Raven has. So we'll see.
Oh no!
And now it's just unraveling.
As much as Maya is winning the adaptation war, I am enjoying seeing the key adaptations from X-Raven on the defense and the same side, dealing with things like that side B punish that Maya has been, oh no. So many different mix-ups from Maya, and now we do it again. It comes back around. Maya with the 3-stock on game number 5. But hey, good stuff to X-Raven getting you there.
Yeah, I thought that rock wall like was a little bit questionable to leave open. I wasn't entirely sure, because there's just a lot that Orcane gets off of it. Honestly, like the stuff that like he can do just with nair and back air. I mean, we saw it with Maya. She was taking stocks at like 60, 70%, and it kind of just unraveled.
Man, I was surprised at the Jules Veil pick, and that game kind of showcases why. Orcane just has so much better movement, especially on the ground, than Absa does, that having a big stage gives you so much control. We see so many of these neutral situations, like Maya just smooth criminals across half the stage to get that confirmed, like it's no big deal. X-Raven doesn't have those same kind of options and can't play the whiff punish as